Well, I guess that's a wrap for today's video. The Chrysler 300M is back on its own tires. Now I can go back to the shop and get the wheel alignment. That's it. Welcome back to Easy E's Rebuilds. As y'all can see, the Copart Chrysler 300 is back from the shop. We thought we was done with the 300. Like I said, we got the whole front end dead, but Cody took it to the shop for a wheel alignment, and they said it was more work to be done. I would be working on this car today. I see I started, but it started raining. And y'all see all the other cars in the driveway. So, bottom line is, this is why people do not take their cars to mechanics other than for wheel alignments and oil changes and tires and exhaust. But took the car in for we wanted a simple wheel alignment, because as y'all watch the videos, y'all know one of the wheels was still kind of cammed in. My neighbor Rich was like, oh, they can heat it up and do it, but then the shop like, they can't heat it up, we gotta buy some, they gotta order the parts and get the parts in. But here is my part list from the shop. So they recommend rechanging the strut rod bushings, both outer tie rod ends, and the tie rod adjusting sleeves. So 2 adjusting sleeves, 2 outer tie rod ends, and 1 strut rod bushing, in which I have those parts down there somewhere on the floor. But the shop was trying to charge my stepson Cody $619.08. Cody's like, oh hell no. I'll come get my car, and we over here at Easy E's Rebuilds will change those parts, because for a tie rod end, the shop wanted $70.37 just for one. So for 2 of them, $140.74. And we ordered the parts online from Napa. The strut, the outer tie rods was $21.99 each. So y'all tell me how much money we saved on that one compared to their $70. The other part was the strut to the rod, the bushing. They wanted $19.99. We got it for $9.99 at Napa again. Then the other part was the tie rod adjusting sleeves. You remember, we needed 2 of those. They have their prices $46.47 for one, which gave a total of $92.94 for 2 tie rod adjusting sleeves. And that's so you can adjust the in and out, get the tire straight. They was all rusted on this car. I'll show y'all in a minute, because I already removed them before it started raining. I got them for $15.49 a piece. So you're looking at $31 for 2 adjusting sleeves compared to $92. Then they got on here, they got labor 1.1 hour, $110, and another labor 1.5 hours, $150. Then some more labor, 1 hour, $70. Then $70 for the front end alignment, which ain't bad. But you talking, that's $260. Talking what, $330 in labor, and the rest in parts. When we can do it over here for just the parts. But I don't got a frame. I'm saying frame machine. I don't have a. Who's coming down? I don't have a alignment machine. That's why some of this stuff got to be taken to shops to get done. But that's why the Copart Chrysler 300M is back. Just so I can change some adjusting sleeves, the tie rod ends, and the strut to rod, the bushing on the passenger side. I will take y'all out there and show y'all, but like I said, it's raining. I wanted to do a little video, let y'all know that the 300M was back. Hopefully for the last time on my channel. Yeah, hopefully for the last time. Hopefully he don't get it wrecked, then it'll be back on the channel again. But let me show y'all. I got the parts down here. See right here, this is the adjusting sleeve. Pretty much this was no good. It cracked. It was cracked like this inside there, so they could not, and it was so rusty they could not adjust. They said they could not heat it up. They tried to heat it up to do it, so they can't do it. You go to the other one with the sleeve still on it, but it's still, like I said, all rusted. So you got your outer tie rod and your adjustment sleeve for these Chrysler 300s. So this goes into that, and this goes into the inner tie rod. And use this, you turn this to adjust your camber on your wheels. So, like I said, we ordered those parts. They came in. See, I got a bag of parts here. From Napa. So they're gonna the new outer tie rod. The adjusting sleeve. It's still in the bag here. I'll open this one already. Ooh, it's coming down. The new adjusting sleeve. So 2 tie rods, 2 adjusting sleeves, and 1 strut rod bushing. There's an old one on there. It's dry rotted and has a hole in it, so he said replace it. So we're gonna get replaced, but like I said, I can't make a video. It's raining. So I'll catch y'all back when I'm back on this car, getting this shit put back together so we can get it back to the shop. Peace. And we're back. It's the next day, it's Sunday. Y'all know I don't work on cars on Sunday, but I had to get this car done for it can go right back to the shop for the wheel alignment. You see, they're Rich over here. Look, they're Rich. Look out. I'll be right back. You know, he ain't helping with shit. But I had to replace, like I was talking to y'all earlier, I had to replace the, oh shit. Had to replace, I did all this off camera because I just take my time. But I had to replace the strut rod bushing, which is right here. So we got brand new bushing. And to replace this, you gotta take the whole lower control arm off this car. And as y'all can see, I had to replace the bolts because they snap right on off, even though I use MAP gas to heat them up. So I had to put brand new bolts in there because they snapped right in half. Then I After I got all that back together, I could have did it in time lapse, but I just take my sweet time, get it done before it rain on me again, because it's supposed to rain again today. Then I changed the outer tie rod and the adjusting sleeve. So I got a brand new outer tie rod, brand new adjusting sleeve, and this bolt back here is a 15mm nut, 17mm head to get that off. This 18mm for y'all that want to know. Like back down in there was a I think a 22mm head and a 21mm bolt, I do believe. And same over here was a 22mm bolt that come out this end. Then I think down here was, this is a 1/2 inch. It was I think 3/4 or something, or 7/8. But I got both sides done. Put back together again. Well, I like this new light I added to the camera. So now the guys at the shop can do the wheel alignment. Cody doesn't have to pay $620. So I just had the hood up because I was vacuum bleeding the brakes on here. I know I had the brakes felt. But like I said, I got both of them done up in there. I'm telling you, it was a pain in the kisser, but we make it do what it do over here at Easy's Rebuilds. So now, let's look at the old ones. I can't show y'all the old bushing because it disintegrated. But let me get these tires put back on, get this off the jack stands. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, I guess that's a wrap for today's video. The Chrysler 300M is back on its own tires. Now I can go back to the shop and get the wheel alignment. That's hit pretty damn good getting the tires aligned by eyeball. Like I remember, one tire was off, and one tire was straight, one tire was off. But I'm about to head out because in time lapse I had to shut the camera off because the FedEx guy showed up with my tires I ordered for my Traverse. So my Traverse tires, you know, they got good tread on them. They are severely dry rotted, and the tires keep going low in the back. So I'm about to head over to the tire shop. Had these tires installed on my Traverse because I gotta keep it rolling. Oh yeah, I can see that tire, how low that tire is. Bulging out. I gotta put air in that tire before I go up there, or I just let it go like this. I don't care. Gotta get these tires changed. I'm tired of airing up these tires every freaking day. And plus the Traverse need a supposed to rain today too. and the Traverse Needle Car Wash. So with all that said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave a comment in the comment section below. Rich is heading back over there. And if you would, you can go copy some merch at teespring.com. And you can also help this channel by donating to our Cash App. It's all links in the description area below. Go check out my description area. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know how we doing over here. Because I'm pretty sure, I think I'm doing just great. Everybody hitting up my email for me to work on cars. Because everywhere you go, people need their cars worked on, baby. People don't want to take their cars to the shop. Because like I said earlier in this video, to do the work I just did on the Chrysler 300M, Cody will have to pay $620. And I just did it. It took me, well, yesterday it started raining. Only took me a couple of hours to do it. Took my time. Because I do this on a daily basis. I wrench on cars on a daily. But I got people hitting me up on my Facebook Messenger, everything, my Facebook business page, talking about they need me to come work on their cars. I'm like, I gotta get cars out my driveway first before I go pick up any more cars. So with all that, like I said, stay tuned, stay blessed, and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and make sure y'all share this video. Deuces.
All I know,